And if I'm doing wrong, I gotta pay the price. Don't recall, with a father not around, it could be a downfall. No excuses, cause I made it through it all. You ain't gotta congratulate me, I really don't need applause. I never felt like I was yours, but I'm yours. Everybody make mistakes, everybody got flaws. I'm still wishing you well, despite the pain that you caused. Even though I'm strong, still, and it's because I never felt like I was yours, but I'm yours. I'm still standing. After all you put me through, you were the one that was supposed to help me make it. All of those promises and still you couldn't be there standing. After all that I've been through, all of the times I had to run around and fake it. Where were you? Where were you? It's just my feelings, man. Still wishing you well. Hope everything okay with you. I wonder, do you think about me? Do you think about me? Still that young kid waiting for his pops to come home. Feel me? Do you think about me? Cause I think about you. Do you love me? Do you love me? Do you think about me? Cause I think about you. Do you love me? Do you love me?
Whew. That was intense. I was trying to find another song, but for that time, I don't know, like that, whatever he was saying, what he was saying in the song caught my attention. So I stopped everything that I was doing or trying to do no longer had precedence over that song. But let's get started. Intros? Great. What's up, everybody? My name is Kanika Shanae, aka The Pretty Hustler, and I am the founder of Spillit ENT. I started Spillit ENT to give artists a chance to voice themselves, express themselves creatively, and just be ahead of the curve, you know what I'm saying? Tonight, we're going to be doing a 10-minute segment called Spill It in 10, where artists will get the chance to answer 10 questions in 10 minutes. And if they get through with those 10 questions in 10 minutes, they'll have 2 bonus questions. And then at the end of it all, they'll have a chance to promote themselves. Before I was saying 10 seconds, and then I realized it's kind of unrealistic because people have a lot going on. I'm not going to lie. If I was in the studio on a consistent basis, I would have a lot going on too. So, you know what? I give them a chance. Promote yourself. Do what makes you happy. So tonight we're going to have Bakeman Global on here, which is pretty damn dope, if I may say so myself. And then after that, we're going to have Fancy LaFlair for the 9 o'clock hour. I hope everybody has a drink in hand, because I do. I need it. Yeah. I want to get it started. I'm going to send him the request on the live. Hopefully he'll see it, so we can get things popping. I hope everybody's having a great day or a great evening. And I hope that every day after today is as exceptional as you plan it to be. I felt like saying something super inspirational. So there you go.
Top billing. No ceiling. Give you that feeling. Living my life just like the roof gone. You wasn't riding when I was lukewarm. Can't even tell me your favorite 2 songs. They only love you for what you do for them. I'm from a city where they hate you from the gate. Show you a little love when it's way too late. I'm in great shape. How you think I'm holding this weight? They won't say it, but they recognize they made
right now. What's up? How you doing?
Yo, what's good? What's going on?
Nothing. I'm really out here just living my little best life for the meantime. So before we get started, I'm gonna let you introduce yourself. Not like you really need an introduction, but I'm gonna let you introduce yourself anyway.
Yeah.
For the peoples that are watching, it's your show. Go ahead.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy. Don't nobody know you till you vocal. I used to be local. Now I'm Bakeman global.
Why don't nobody give an introduction? Hold up. Ain't nobody give me no introduction like that.
Oh, what?
No. Why doesn't anybody give me an introduction like that? Damn. That was hot. That was fire. I hope you do that. Do you do that to every interview that you do? Do you do that?
Yeah, that's my little slogan, but it's a little bit longer than that. I just chopped it short a little bit.
Oh, okay. All right. Next time you can say the whole thing. You know, I won't count it towards your 10 minutes. Shh, don't tell nobody. Before we get started, I'm going to fill out the rules to you, just in case you don't know. So, Spillit in 10 is a short interview segment. For 10 minutes, you'll have the opportunity to answer 10 questions.
Yeah.
After the 10 questions are up, if you finish those 10 questions within 10 minutes, you'll get 2 bonus questions, and then you'll get a chance to promote yourself, whatever you have going on.
Got you.
Good.
Sounds good.
I'm going to start this timer because I'm not going to lie, I was eyeballing it for a minute, but now I'm like, okay, I got to keep on track with it.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Name 2 things you need before you go into the studio.
Water and Reese's Pieces. But,
Yes.
yeah,
That's
Reese's.
snack?
Yeah, water and Reese's Pieces.
Okay, all right. I'm a Twix kind of girl. Kit Kat.
Oh, okay.
I'm not on that vibe, but to each his own. What's your vibe when you're on the go? Like, what do you listen to?
I listen to a lot of my own music just as a preparation thing, but right now I'm listening to the Jadakiss Ignatius album. I've been listening to that. That's one of my joints that I will play. I probably play that every day. So shout out to Kiss, you know what I mean? And mostly my stuff.
Jadakiss out here throwing out these challenges.
Yeah.
And the whole internet buzzing. Shout out to him. He's one of my top 5, so definitely shout out to him.
Absolutely.
Spit the first line of your very first song, not the hook, and give us the title.
My very first song, that was 10 years ago. Oh, man. I don't know if I can remember that. I don't know if I can remember that. 10 years ago.
Man.
10 years ago. Everybody running around saying their problems. Study them. They may seem hard until you solve them. Right amount of bread can make the desert revolve them. Then they start acting like the beef don't involve them. Something like that. Yeah.
You got the good memory. My memory is horrible, but I'm asking everybody else to remember, so that's okay.
Yeah.
That was good. That was really good. What's the most embarrassing thing that has happened to you on stage?
Most embarrassing thing. In the beginning, I used to have to wear sunglasses because if I make eye contact with like a fan or somebody in the front, it threw me off, and I forgot my words. So I would always wear dark shades so I didn't really make direct eye contact. So yeah.
That's actually a good way to do that. Okay. But after when you got off stage, okay, so what did you do as far as this is like off the 10 questions, but what did you do as far as now to prep for when you're on stage? Like now you don't need the glasses. I haven't seen you perform with glasses. Now what do you do?
It's just a level of preparation. Like I just maintain a higher level of focus with my music, understanding the song, and just not letting the things that's happening in front of me throw me off.
Okay. Because I know a lot of people with public speakers, they take public. and speaking in front of large amounts of people. So I've always wondered if artists take those types of classes as well. But that's good. That's good that you're able to get your mind right to focus and do those types of things.
Yeah.
If you had to set the vibe for a date at your crib, what song are you playing and why?
Definitely something classic, like some Jodeci or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What Jodeci song would you choose?
Like Stay or Fiendin' or any one of the classics.
Any one of those classics. Okay. All right. Because depending on the song, that might change the whole entire mood,
Yeah, absolutely.
If you had 24 hours to live, would you spend the last hour of it making music, having sex, or saying goodbye?
Saying goodbye. Definitely saying goodbye.
Okay.
So I would have a chance to have a dope impact on everybody that I say goodbye to. So when I'm gone, those are the things they'll remember.
Okay. All right. That's a good outlook on it, because saying goodbye to the ones that you love before you pass, that's a big deal. And it definitely helps them with their healing process. So that's a good mindset to have. Your favorite music collab is not just with yourself, with another individual.
My favorite music collab would have to be, I would love to do something with Mary J. Blige or Lauryn Hill.
Okay.
More so R&B or singers, because I feel like, it'll be dope. You could collab with rappers all the time, you know what I mean? And sometimes it's no sectioning off in the song, it's just all rap. But somebody with that good soul, like a good voice like Lauryn Hill or Mary J. Blige, that'd be dope for me.
Do you think they would come out of their little... Lauryn Hill been stuck in her little retirement for a while, though. So you think you would be able to finesse her to come out of her little retirement to do a song for you?
I mean, it's a dream, maybe, hopefully. You know what I mean? I just got to get myself up to that status. But yeah, like if that's my dream collab, one of the two, man. So I think they both have projects that I still resonate with to this day. You know what I mean? So I understand what good soul music and that voice and that sound will do to some rap lyrics. So it's a dope combination. You know what I mean?
Yeah, look what it did for Nas.
Absolutely.
So you're right. What genre do you bump while you're in the gym? Do you go to the gym? I always ask this question before.
Yeah, I'm not really a gym rat, but if I'm working out, it's always something up tempo. It's always hip hop, something up tempo, something that get you pumped while you in there. So
right, something to sweat you out. Got it. Copy. Yeah. This one people really be searching for. So read your last text message out loud.
My last text message out loud. My last text message was from DJ Magic. I don't know how to get to it right here, but I was talking to DJ Magic about a freestyle Friday thing that he's getting ready to do, that I'm going to be one of the headliners. That was my last text message.
I don't know about that, Bakeman Global.
Was. DJ Magic, just right before I got on this, yep.
Oh, all right. I'm going to take your word for it. I'm going to trust you, because I was like, he didn't even look. How do you know?
It just happened. That's it.
Just happened. Okay. All right. We're going to take your word for it. I believe you. Shout out to DJ Magic, by the way. We got about 10 minutes. That's perfect. Gosh. Making music, finish this sentence. Making music means to you.
Making music means the world to me. I know it's cliche to say, but like it's like one of my survival tactics, and it's how I speak to the world, and it's just like it's therapeutic for me. You know what I mean? Like, I can't think of nothing that another hobby that I've had. I used to be a professional basketball player, but like I rated up there with music, up there with that. Like it's just every single day something has to be done towards music. So it's like everything. It's the world to me.
Okay, Do you still hoop it up a little bit?
Every now and again, not seriously though.
Not seriously. Okay, all right. No one knows this about you, but you like to
Sing.
I want to hear a note.
Nah.
Come on, stop playing. What you mean? Okay. Let's make it clear, right? All right. So you like to sing, but do you like to sing like in the shower, or like you really like to sing like in the studio? You really will sing.
Really like to sing. My engineer tries to push me to do it, but
Come on! I just want to hear. Nah, you're not gonna give me that. I'm gonna get everybody on this live. I'm gonna get Bakeman Global to sing one time. I promise you. That's gonna be my end goal in life. Who your engineer? I'm gonna hit him up.
Ali Make It Knock. Hit up Ali Make It Knock at Loud Studios. See, even my brother Big Ock is telling me to do it. No, man, no.
Wait, yes.
No,
One
no,
note is not gonna kill you. Know what I'm saying? Like, do you take vocal lessons?
No.
Oh.
Listen, I said I like to do it. It doesn't mean I'm great at it.
It's okay. Because I like to do it too. And I used to be good at it, but I'm no longer great at it. And no, I'm not going to. If you're not singing, I ain't singing either. So, no. That's it for the 10 questions. Oh, my gosh. The timer. Yeah, if you're not singing, I ain't singing either. But you made it through the 10 minutes. So, we're going to give you 2 bonus questions. Cool? Poppin'.
All right, shoot.
Huh?
Go for it.
Who influenced you to follow your dreams when you were younger?
Like I'm one of those kids. Like I had a similar life to a lot of kids in my neighborhood. Didn't have a dad in my life, so it was always coaches. You know what I mean? Like basketball coaches and male figures that I looked up to. That that pushed me and got me on the right track when I was doing wrong. So I would have to say, Coach Reynolds, my old Coach Reynolds. He's like a father figure to me. Passed away, legendary coach, and I respected him so much that I bought into what he was saying. So it would be Coach Reynolds, Mike Senior, the people like that stand out, that saved my life, really.
That's good. That's really good. Because it's hard to growing up in the hood. Like it's hard, especially if you don't have any father figure. It's hard to find somebody to latch onto because everybody is probably down the same path that your father was on. You know what I'm saying? I was just actually listening to the track that you had, Where Were You? And I was telling them before you got on live, I was like, yo, that shit, I was doing something on the computer trying to set things up and everything. And I was like, honestly, I had to stop everything that I was freaking doing to listen to that song. Like, because whatever you were saying in there really spoke to me. So.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah.
It's I know a lot of gentlemen that I grew up with that didn't have a dad and they turned out amazing too. It wasn't like it was a downfall for them. And because I'm in a point where I'm successful in my life and I'm actually able to say that I didn't go down the wrong path, I've actually benefited from it too. But every young man wants to know and have that bond with his dad and understand. And then if you don't have that bond, you want to understand why not. You know what I mean? So me still at this age, there's still questions and things like I don't know them. I just wanted to write a piece that was very personal and honest and let them understand, even though I feel this way, I don't wish no ill will on him. I'm hoping that wherever he's at, that he's okay. And that's just, that's for me.
Right.
So that's why a lot of people relate to that record because it's not a bitter record. It's just an honest record. And that's one of my favorite joints. It took me I wrote those lyrics and it probably was about 2 years before I even recorded because it gets me so emotional when I'm in those moments in the beginning. It used to get me so emotional to even rap the lyrics that I couldn't go in the booth and do it. But then I finally got myself up to be able to do it, and it came out with that. So shout out to my guy Kenny Dark, that's on the hook. Kenny Dark is an amazing singer. He's an actor too. He's in the Full Life series with 50 Cent. So he brought it to life. He brought the actually. That's what I mean about that R&B and that soul. That reason why I named Mary J. Blige and artists like that is because it takes it to that next level.
Right.
It's a big difference than me rapping those lyrics on the hook and when he's singing it.
Right.
So
it definitely does take it to a whole nother level, because I actually felt whatever emotion that you were feeling while you were recording the song. Because in all actuality, like, what people don't know is that even though you already wrote the song out, and however you were feeling when you wrote it out, the real pain and the real emotion comes from within when you're in the booth and you're like, you got to really tap into that so that way they feel it in the music, you know? So that takes a lot. It takes a lot. That takes a lot of courage, and I definitely appreciate this record. This is dope. No problem. What's your alter ego like, and what do you call him?
Alter ego? Well,
Batman.
well, I'm gonna tell you like this. Like, a lot of times, even with my immediate team, I get a lot of flack from them because they tell me that I'm so laid back, so that I'm so humble, and you know, I don't walk in any situation and say, yo, I'm the best, I'm gonna kill everybody. But on the inside, I'm really that aggressive. I really feel that way. I really feel like I could dominate in any situation, but I'm just not the person that's gonna come out and say I'm better than all of y'all. I'm just gonna do it. So my alter ego is like inside of me. I'm a lot more aggressive than I lead on to be, and I'm a lot more arrogant when it comes to you know, how I perfected my craft and what I think of myself. I just don't say it.
Which is actually really good. One of the things that I like admire about you is that you're so humble and you let your work speak for itself. You know, a lot of people are so quick to be like, I'm the best out of here, blah, 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 repping whatever. Whatever borough they feel like repping at the time. And their work doesn't show it. And you're like, okay, you say you're the best, but I'm not seeing it. So, like, as far as your work ethic is concerned, whatever aggression that you have inside of you, you definitely see it in your work ethic. So that's admirable. So keep doing that. Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you. I just always believe that it can't be self-proclaimed. The people got to say it. You know, so I pride myself on just showing and proving. That's it.
Absolutely. Abso-freaking-lutely. So, we're all done here. I know. So, you got a chance to promote yourself, whatever you have going on. I know you just put out a new, the video actually went on BET Jams, right?
Yeah. The OU featuring the Hamiltons, that's the one that we pushing right now. It's my lead single off my project called Alive, Adapted to Life in Various Eras. So shout out to the Hamiltons and everybody, Slick Music, that made that beat. You know, they Grammy nominated, Grammy award winning artists and producers. So it was dope for me to collab with them on my first official record that's I'm coming out the gate with. I dropped projects before, but I'm signed to a label called Para Music Group, and they distributed by Sony. So this was my first official project, like with me being with my feet in the game. So for me to be able to step out with Grammy nominated soul trio and a Grammy award winning producer, it's huge for me. Like, it's still a beginning. Like, that record did not get to where it's gonna be. I dropped the project in September, so I'm about to really have my first run with it this summer. So it's still new. Shout out to Drewski, played it 10 times over the last 3 months. Shout out to DJ Drewski, that's breaking the record. And then it's just one of those dope records. The whole record is a metaphor. It appeared to be about a relationship, but I'm really talking about how I feel about the state of hip-hop. So when you go back to that, you'll think that I'm talking about relationship, but you'll understand the metaphor. So, I'm blessed, man. That's it.
That's dope. Do you have any advice for any other artists out there that are trying to get signed and just push their music more forward?
I would say, if you're a young artist, I would say try your best to obtain some sort of level of education. Not just with the music industry, but something to fall back on. I would always encourage a young artist to do music as a hobby because I understand what it is. But if you're an artist that's already in the game, that's so far ahead, I would say stay consistent. Never take a break because you got to rebrand yourself and start over. We are in a fortunate climate right now in music with the internet age where labels understand that if you build your fan base, you are a dangerous artist and you can basically do everything that they do. So if I have 200,000 followers and 15 or 20% of that buy my album for $10, I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I keep every single dime to myself. So understand the music business, understand what you're signing, understand the power of social media, stay consistent, never take a break. If you do, you give somebody opportunity to jump in your spot and it's out of sight, out of mind. You see, as fast as you can scroll your thumb, that's how short the attention span is in the industry, and people will scroll right past you. So you have to maintain the attention and stay consistent and always branding yourself. So that's what I would say to him.
That's wise words, very informative. I hope everybody was paying attention to that. And for playback, I hope everybody rewinds that. Thank you so much for coming on. I really appreciate it. Humble soul. Oh my gosh, you're amazing compared to a lot. So
thank you for having me. I appreciate everybody on the check-in, everybody that's supporting me. Anything you want to know about me is on bakemanglobal.com. New project is out everywhere. Alive, adapted to life in various eras. There's something on there for everybody. So just tap into that. And I appreciate all the support. All my fellow artists that checked in, Johnny Floss, Debonair, Australia. Everybody that checked in and said what up to me. I appreciate y'all, man. Like, I really do. It means a lot to get support, especially in a city where everybody is an artist of some sort. So it means everything to me. So thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll talk soon. Yeah. Have a good night. I'm going to play the old you. Thank you so much for everyone that tuned in. Stay tuned. Up next is Fancy LaFleur, which is dope. Debonair, what's up? Queen of Evo. I am Desire.